in the context of everything that's happening in the industry, there's, and with the news of you know, the List Hub not sending their information to Zillow as of April 7th, here's what you guys need to know. By the way, did any of you have any issues on April 8th with your agents and their listings? No, of course you did. And I say of course you did because our IT department is awesome, and they did things to make sure that that wouldn't happen. Your agents and our agents didn't realize that anything really had changed, because for our world it didn't. But by some estimates, as many as 20% of the listings of other companies weren't there the next day, and weren't on those sites. As I mentioned, fortunately, we were ready, right? We had, not only did our IT department do the things they needed to do to make sure that when and where needed, our listings go directly to Zillow and Trulia, but the KWRI was designed to ensure that that happens. With the KWRI, when listings go into that, they automatically get syndicated out to the portals and many other places, as you guys know. Now that happens through a feature that we have, and some of you, I think most of you are aware of this, called KW Connector. And KW Connector makes it so we don't have to double entry our listings. Right? It goes into the KWLS or directly from the MLS into the KWLS in most cases, and then gets sent out. That KW Connector piece is something that's very important. So you want to make sure that you don't cancel that you keep having that tool in the market centers, because again, without that, you'd have to double enter the listings, and you and your staff don't want that, right? You certainly don't want to do that. That's the lever that guarantees that the listings get pushed out and that we don't have to do any double entry. So any questions about that? Our listings, here's what we need to know, what your agents need to know is, with all that stuff that happened, with all the stuff in the news and in the news and everywhere else, our listings were there. And we weren't one of those companies that were affected, and many of the other companies were. That may be something in recruiting appointments that would be appropriate to share and talk about, because there's some people that you are recruiting that were affected.